You always get the most severe injuries when you least expect it. I was playing wiffle ball. I was in a wiffle ball tournament for school when I was a freshman in high school. And I was going to first base, just, I'm a fucking 14-year-old kid just going to first base in a school wiffle ball tournament. And one of the kids' dads fucking squares up on first base, plants on it, and blasts me. Like you would have thought he was in the World Series stopping the last runner from the plate. He just fucking knocks me down as hard as he fucking could. And this is a big guy. This guy was like 260. And I broke my wrist on impact. I was so pissed. Like, Jesus Christ, man, it's wiffle ball. It's like that scene out of It's Always Sunny when they just beat up kids. Except this guy absolutely annihilated me. You must have disrespected his son. I don't know what I did, but man, did he defend first base with his life. No, I ran I had a good stride. I was fast. I was approaching first base and slowing down, and bang! I get hit with a fucking cannon. Did he say sorry? I don't know. That I don't remember. All I remember is trying to pretend it didn't hurt. So I didn't cry or anything. I was like, it's not a big deal. I tried real hard, and I legitimately didn't cry. I held that shit in. I was like, it's definitely broken, and I'd really like to go to the hospital. It wasn't compound fractured, but you could still see one of the bones trying to get through the skin. And I was like, it's not, no, it really doesn't hurt. I just know this is going to be a problem if I don't get it taken care of. So let's do something about it. I don't remember what his dad said or anything. I like to imagine he apologized, but knowing the way he defended first base, he probably went over and spit on me and said, O'Doyle rules. He teabagged you? Yeah, he walked up and teabagged me, and he said, are you sorry? Do you regret running so ferociously? I don't recall running ferociously. I was just running like normal jogging speed. And then I ran into the brick wall. That man was not to be trifled with on that day. He stood strong. I did not pass. That's probably like the biggest injury I've taken. Like actual injury. You run like an old man? Bro, I didn't used to. I used to be fast. I used to be fast as shit. When I was fat, I was so fast. The second I lost weight, I lost all coordination. I don't know what happened. Show pics. My parents have them. I'll ask for them at some point. I brought one or two up on stream. I know that at some point. Oh, actually, Caleb even... Hold on Caleb's Twitter, I think he posted a yearbook picture from when I was in middle school. Because my parents brought all that to the warehouse. Let me see. I can pull that up. This was 2008. This was not me at my heaviest, but here's 2008. Honestly, this yearbook quote goes so hard too, by the way. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Fucking patriotic. Jesus Christ. And then in 10 years, I was close. Graduating from USF, living in Tampa or LA, 6'1", a musician or sports player. Like, come on. I was a prophet. I was so close to 6'1". I still might get there too. We don't know. I'm still growing. The quote was just, they made you do a quote. I still remember why I chose this. They made you do a quote, so I just typed in famous quotes. That's all. I wasn't actually like a big JFK enthusiast so much so that I wanted to include his quotes in my yearbook or anything or live my life by his mantra. It was just one of the first quotes that came up. Did you go to USF? No. I didn't go to USF. I do live in Tampa. I didn't get to be 6'1". I do music. So I was right on two of the things I saw myself doing in the future. And my family has always been supportive. Why did you see yourself living in LA? I thought I'd have to move there when I was a professional sports player. Because, I mean, that's where, like, all of, like, celebrities live. So, like, when sports players aren't, like, competing, they're, like, out in LA doing shit. So I was like, damn, I guess I'll have to move out there. I don't know why. What's really sad is I was in high school at this point. I never actually practiced sports outside of just school-sanctioned events. I never even put in the time. And yet I really believed I would still have a chance. Didn't you play basketball? Yeah, not at a high level though, man. I would legitimately only play basketball, and I played a little football as well, but I would only ever play it during like school hours, like for our actual team practices. I never went home and practiced more. I never got like an outside. I mean, I did get an outside coach for like a semester when I started realizing I'm not good enough to make it in the NBA. Like I started making that scramble to try and get like a scholarship offer to like a D2 or D3 school. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna need like an extra coach for this. So I did at some point start to scramble for it, but I just never actually even put in the effort. Yet I still believed I'd make it.